Living lovely, living lovely. She's lovely.
I wanna be with you. Ay. I wanna be with. I wanna be with you. Ay.
Hey guys, this is Jerika. Welcome to my channel. Today is the first day of spring, which is kind of irrelevant since it's only like 50 degrees outside. So today I'm going to do a makeup haul, a cheap beauty supply store haul slash Ulta haul. A little bit of things have changed since I've originally thought of this video. So I'm going to go ahead and start with Ulta since I don't have much from there. If you guys saw, if you're subscribed to my channel and you watch my channel a lot, then a few videos ago I tried following a trend, makeup trend. I did It's My Ray Ray video, and everything was great and I really liked the palette. But I ended up taking the palette back because I wanted the 3502 palette more than that. I will eventually go back and get that palette, but if I had to choose between having one or the other, I picked the 3502 palette because it has more colors in it that I want. And the It's My Ray Ray palette, I really only wanted that palette for the contour and the highlight. Like if she just had the contour and highlight bottom portion of that, I would have totally kept it because I didn't really need the eyeshadows. But I love the contour bottom, like the bottom part, and I love the highlighters that she had in there. So maybe one day she'll come out with a highlighter palette, but I'm still going to rebuy the palette. I just, like I said, I just want to get the 3502 palette first. So let me go ahead and show you what that is. It's really no big deal because everybody has heard of this palette right now. I'm super late getting it. I'm just so glad that Ulta sells Morphe now. Like that was the best decision they could have ever made in life, because who wants to pay for shipping? Alright, so this is what it looks like. Morphe 3502 palette. I'm so excited about this palette, mostly because it has this really pretty orangey red tones, and those are colors that you need, especially with it being spring now. Like these are the type of colors that you need for the spring. So I'm really excited. I like their new packaging, and I like how they have their the colors are named now, even though just look at this. Just look at this. I hope you guys can see it. I'll put a separate video in here right now so you guys can see all the colors. Like, it's so pretty. Oh my god, like I can already tell this is gonna be my everyday palette. Right now my everyday Morphe palette that I use a lot is the 35R palette. And I'll go ahead and show you guys that really quick. This is the Morphe 35R palette. This is what I use a lot when I'm trying to do like neutral eye looks. This is what this looks like. So this side is more like brown tones, and then over here is more shimmery tones. I still like this palette, and I'm still going to be using it a lot because it's just a bomb palette. Morphe is just, if you don't have a Morphe palette, you need to get a Morphe palette. Ooh, let me let this adjust. Why is it so dark? Anyway, if you don't have a Morphe palette, you need to go ahead and get a Morphe palette. Probably the #1 question I get asked the most is, what should I buy as a beginner makeup artist? And I'm not a makeup artist, but a lot of people ask me like, what is a good beginner palette? Morphe palettes are great, and now that they sell them at Ulta, you can just find them at your local Ulta store, so they have to go online and figure out if, you know, if it's a trustworthy site. Like just go to Ulta and buy them. So this is it. I'm so excited to use Heat and Fire and Ablaze. Like that's a really pretty orange color. Like I said, the main reason I got this was because of Fire. Definitely because of Fire. I'm so excited to use these eyeshadows, you guys. So excited. But that's all I got from Ulta. Actually, no, it's not. The next thing that I got from Ulta was from Makeup Revolution. I've never gotten anything from Makeup Revolution before. This is my first time buying something from them. But I bought this because a lot of the makeup reviews here on YouTube said that this was a dupe to the Shape Tape concealer. So it's the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Contour Concealer. It's super thick, and like I won't be able to, like, this camera isn't gonna focus on it. But if you guys can see it from here, like this brush is really thick, just like the Shape Tape. This concealer is super thick, just like the Shape Tape concealer. I've used it on my face and stuff. It's too bright. They didn't have my color, which I think I need C13, because this is a little too bright, so I'm just using this to like highlight like under the eyes and stuff. But this is definitely too bright for me. But the thickness and the consistency, it's identical to the Tarte Shape Tape. So if you can't afford, I think the Shape Tape's like $23 maybe. This is $8 at your local Ulta, so I highly recommend getting this. Alright, so that's pretty much it for my Ulta haul. I didn't go all out like I did last time I did an Ulta haul, a high-end haul. So the next thing is the cheap beauty supply store haul. So a lot of you will appreciate this segment. First thing I got is a drawstring ponytail. You guys, if you are natural and you don't have a drawstring ponytail, I'm gonna need you to go to the beauty supply store and go get you a drawstring ponytail. Like, these are so convenient and I love them. Like, a lot of people feel some type of way about wearing them because they feel like people are gonna ask them, oh my god, I love your hair, I love your puff, is that your hair? Like, I hate when people ask people like, is that your hair? Why does that even matter? Is it cute or is it not cute? Go ahead and compliment me and move on. Like, why you gotta ask me if it's my hair? Just like it and move on. So anyway, I don't have a problem telling people it's not my hair because I know that I have great hair and I know that I have a lot of hair. So I'm not totally insecure when it comes to that, but some people are, and even if you're not insecure, it can be annoying regardless. So anyway, this is the Natural Afro 10 by Sensational Instant Pony. The last really big puff that you guys see me wear was it was Jumbo Effie. I don't remember the name of the company for the Jumbo Effie, but I'm gonna be doing a video on that ponytail all on its own, so you know, stay tuned for that. But for right now, this one. I'm gonna be doing a video on this one as well. So okay, so another thing I got from the beauty supply store. This is the only place I can find this, I think, besides Target. I think Target has it, I'm not sure, but it's the Kiss Super Strong Hold Eyelash Adhesive. This is the only eyelash glue that I can wear, you guys. The only glue. Like, dual eyelash glue doesn't work. Any of the other Kiss eyelash glue doesn't work. Any other brand of eyelash glue, the clear brush on glue, like, nothing worked for me. Like, nothing. They always say wait 30 seconds and wait for it to get tacky and you could just put it on. And I see all these beauty gurus use it and they wait like 30 seconds to a minute and they just place the lash on their eye and it just stays. Like, it don't slip and slide. But once I decide to get the duo glue and place it on my lid after waiting for it to get tacky, slip, 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 and I'm like, I guess I'm the one girl on earth who can't do. And it's not even just the fact of not being able to apply the lashes, because that's a whole nother war on its own. But once you figure out how to apply the lashes, if you don't have good glue, it's pointless. So you don't want to be out there at an event and like your eyelash is coming up in the corner. You definitely don't want that. So I decided to get this because this just claimed to stay in place and safe on skin, ophthalmologist tested, hypoallergenic, formaldehyde, and latex free. So I'm like, you know what, let me go ahead and get this. And when I tried it, I haven't bought another eyelash glue since. So if you're having trouble getting your eyelashes to stick, get this. I'm telling you, you won't need to buy anything else. The next thing I got from the beauty supply store, my beauty supply store has a bunch of, they have like LA Girl, they have Kiss, they have NYX now, they have some other brands. But anyway, this is a Kiss Top Brow Pencil. Y'all know that when I did my eyebrow tutorial, I will link it up here. I will link it up here or whatever side. I always use my NYX brow pencil. But one of my friends in the makeup group, Tiffany Violet, y'all might know about her. I think she's on YouTube as Tiffy V. She told me that this is the bomb pencil. She hated the NYX brow pencil, and I'm like, what? Because I use it all the time and it's never done me wrong. But she told me to go ahead and get the Kiss Top Brow Pencil. She says she swears by it. So she's the reason I bought this. So I'm going to be trying this versus a NYX brow pencil. So y'all can stay tuned for that video as well. Next thing I got was from Ruby Kisses. Y'all know Ruby Kisses is another drugstore, not drugstore, it's like a beauty supply store brand. I have never seen it anywhere else but the beauty supply store. So they're really slept on, by the way. But anyway, I just got some gold glitter liner because I'm kind of running out of my NYX gold glitter liner. So I just decided to get this. I mean, it's nothing special. It's just liquid glitter liner. Perfect for when I do my little cut creases. I eventually want to get other glitter liners, but I'm trying to have self-control, and I'm just thinking, like, do I really need all these different glitter liners? Like, when am I ever going to use them? Like, I feel like I need to have a makeup idea in my mind and then go get it before I just buy all these different colors, and then I probably won't even ever use them, if that makes sense. I don't know if anybody else does things like that, but I do. Alright, the next thing I got was from NYX. This is the Multitasker Mixing Medium. When I first heard about Mixing Medium, I saw people use it in videos and I'm just like, what is that even for? Like, what is the purpose and why would I need it? And then I realized that if you have loose pigment eyeshadow and they don't stick very well, like just place it on your lid, this is something that you want to have as a base because it'll keep it on your lid. So I thought that this was bomb. I mean, like it just makes sense. Like it makes sense now. It didn't make sense then, but it makes sense now because I've gotten somewhat better with applying eyeshadow. So when you have an eyeshadow with tons of fallout and you feel like it's not showing on your lid like you want, then I think you should get this. The next thing I got kind of goes along the same lines. I finally got me a jumbo white pencil. I didn't get the NYX jumbo eye pencil because it was like $7 to go with. This one is $4.99. So I went with the cheaper price because it just made sense. And this is by Kiss. It says luxury eye crayon. It's in the color white, of course. I got this specifically for when I do like yellow, orangey, reddy eyeshadow looks. I want the colors to be super vibrant and popping, like blues, greens, red, oranges, yellows, like all those type of rainbowy colors. If you put a white eyeshadow base down first, you can either be a jumbo crayon like this, or you can get the NYX eyeshadow base in a little jar and put that down. Like that'll work as well. I've never used that. I actually had that in my hands before I grabbed the NYX jumbo pencil, before I grabbed this pencil. So you know, I made a few different changes over time, and yeah. The next thing, I think this is it. Nope, I got 2 more things, 3 more things. All right, so the next thing is this puff cuff ringlet thing. It's apparently patent pending, so I don't know how much very many people do know about this, but I'm going to be doing a video on this as well. It's a puff ringlet. It's $2.99. It's apparently able to open it and like pull your hair up in a cuff, and just, it's not supposed to be as harmful for your hair, so we'll see about that. But yeah, I'm excited to do a video on this. Like I said, I don't know if anybody else has ever used it, so that I'm excited about. Next thing I got, I'm not even gonna spend too much time on it, just some more LA Girl concealer. This is the color Toffee, the color I always use to do my brows and stuff, the color I use to do my brows today, and the color I use to do my highlight on my face when I'm trying to not really highlight. This is always like the base color because this kind of matches my skin more than any other color. I just opened a new one today, so I forgot I had that one, but you can never just have too much concealer because you use concealer more than anything. Okay, so actually I only have one more thing left, which I will be doing a video on this as well. This is the Eco Styler. This isn't even Eco Styler. It's just Eco Natural. And a lot of people here on YouTube got confused between Eco Styler gel and then these Eco Natural people. I don't know if it's the same company at all. But anyway, this is like a natural cocktail. So it's supposed to be better for your hair than any of the other gels, I'm assuming. It says Editor's Choice, Naturally Curly, the Curl Leaders, Super Fruit Curl Complex. It says smoothing and moisture recovery curl and style cream, lightweight cream gel for soft defined frizz-free curls. Let me smell it. This does not look like gel at all. This actually kind of looks like the Shea Moisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie. So I'm really curious as to how this is gonna hold up in my hair. We'll see. We're definitely gonna have to see about that. So that was, I think that was everything. That was everything. Yep, that was pretty much everything for this haul. I'm glad though, because I didn't want this video to be too long. It's already like 15 minutes. So that was everything that I got from the beauty supply store. So if there's anything that if I can find the links to everything, I will try and have them in the description bar below so you guys can go ahead and get the items. And like I said, I will be doing set videos on the said items that I pointed out that I'll be doing a video on, which I'm really excited to do. So if you guys like this haul, and if you want me to do more hauls, let me know, because I like to go shopping, especially when it's for makeup. I always spend more than I like to spend, but it's okay because I don't go shopping that often. So if you guys like this video, I hope you guys thumbs up and subscribe, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram and on Snapchat to keep up with me in my daily life. Also, you already know I have my blog, which I'm so excited about. I'm so excited about this. But anyway, I'm going to post it down here, www.jerikasincere.com. This blog is for you if you want to see basically things I'm doing on my channel, like outfit ideas, outfit of the day, makeup looks. Anything that I do on my channel, I'm going to post on there as well. But it also has like a more like personal feel to it. And I also have a link on there called Travel With Me if you want to become a travel agent with me and travel with me and join our travel squad. We are a squad of, we all met online, and we all are travel agents, and we're teaching other people how to travel, and it's so exciting. So I'm so excited to get you started and being a travel agent. So I would have that link below. That's my link at sisterhoodtravel.info. That will also be in the description bar below. So if you want to be a travel agent, make sure you hit me up. But that's it. So thank you guys so much for watching and have a good night.